9/11, last one. Hopefully hopefully this ending is at least funny. Uh, can you ask it again?
An unexpected victory where you
So,
just didn't expect.
so this is a half of that. You'll see what I mean.
Okay.
So when I was on this basketball team in middle school, I was never a bad basketball player. I was like a moderate basketball player. I was like can't remember his name. He was on the Bulls in like '97 or '95. Just really aggressive, passion, a lot of heart, enough technique to know how to play the game, but not doing anything crazy. As a power forward, and I remember I was just fucking benched the whole game, but I still gave a shit. These were my friends. We were all pretty close.
Right.
And so we were all watching this game fucking happen. And there's this kid on our team, Brent. And I don't think I can call him a kid. Just like Brent. I can't remember his last name, nor do I need to say it. But this kid this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's you know what I mean. You can
Yeah.
imagine a dude where you're like, oh nigga, you use a nigga.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
no other way to describe this motherfucker. Like he would just always had a do rag. That like it no would you know those type of black dudes that like you go to a special event and they're in a suit and they still got a black do rag on. Like they made it black and they thought like, oh yeah, no, this is
official.
I'm being professional right now. He was that type of grown nigga.
Okay.
And he had like facial hair. He has like I don't know, God knows how many fucking kids he has like now. And he was a showboater. Like this was when And One was really in style. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, And One was in style. We were like, Coach T was big on us like dressing fresh, and so he gave us like these dope fucking.
What age was?
It's like 12, 13.
Oh, okay.
So we had these like we all dressed like Riley from Boondocks,
Mm-hmm.
and picture that, and we were up against some kids who are from I may be mixing games right now, so if any fucking old basketball players like, no nigga, that was fucking that game, whatever, you know what I'm saying. I might be mixing games right now, but I remember us playing kids that were poor. That you could tell that they didn't have as much money.
What?
Yeah, this is some classic. No. This is some classic Mighty Duck shit. Except we're Team Iceland.
So.
Yeah,
You're
no
playing
bullshit.
Poor kids. Okay.
We were playing kids like our parents were the first generation of parents to come up like that.
Okay.
So this was like if it was like a new thing for there to be so many black people in a nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, does that make sense? I
Yeah.
feel like I sound crazy.
I get it.
Okay. So it was almost like we were in an experiment. We all just happened to have like all of our parents happened to go to school or did a hustle or whatever that earned them a lot of money and were smart enough to get out of a shitty system.
Right.
Like I remember my friend, I won't say his name because I'm going to talk about him a lot, but his mom was a profession that allowed her to have a lot of money or enough money to move out into the suburbs.
Okay.
So anyway, so it's like the end of the game. Shit you not, we're like maybe it's like a 2-point lead. They had a 2-point lead, and Brent, he's fucking dribbling. He's doing some and one like it's like a video game. What he's doing, he's moving so fucking fast, and he's just dribbling and dribbling. And he's breaking ankles, doing spin moves and shit, and from damn near half court. I'm not exaggerating. From damn near half court, he sinks a 3.
Oh shit.
And we're up by 1. And Brent had like he was like a pit bull. He was like a fucking pit bull. He like ran like really fast like Sonic, but was like weirdly big and square. It was strange. And he jumped up. I remember seeing him jump up like so fucking high. It felt like it was slow motion. Because as soon as he jumps up to celebrate, because it was like very end, it was like maybe 10 seconds left. As soon as he jumps up to celebrate because he made that shot, I remember looking at Coach T, and he was like, cover the basket, cover the basket. And he's like, he's fucking swinging his cover the fucking basket. And Brent's Brent's like, swinging in the air. He's like, yeah, we fucking did it. And then the other team gets the ball and uses the fundamentals. I learned a lesson from this. I remember watching this and being like, oh, nigga, don't be a showboater. Like, you use the fundamentals. They just threw the ball because someone had cherry picked and waited, and he caught it. Easy layup. He made the buzzer an easy fucking layup.
Mm-hmm.
And we lost. Do you look? Oh, I was on the bench most of the game and I felt embarrassed. It was fucking ridiculous. We fucking lost.
Oh man.
And we lost, like, showboating lost. That is so fucking embarrassing. And then Coach T cursed at us a lot.
Really?
Oh. John. It was for 2019. Y'all bunch of faggot ass niggas. What in the fuck? What in the fuck was that? Brent, sit the fuck down, nigga. What the fuck was that? What? Just, and would take out take off the belt.
Oh my god.
And like we were slaves. Like we just, like
you were scared?
Jonathan. Like we were slaves and we were just slacking off. Like, and we got caught slacking off. Like, we weren't even, it wasn't even like, oh, we were working hard and Massa came out and was being an asshole for no reason. It was like we were just in the field, hiding in the shade, eating watermelon, having a good time, singing jigs, playing the banjo. And he just peeks his head through the grass and sees us and is like, these raggedy ass niggas. Just, he turns into Uncle Ruckus from Boondocks. Lost his fucking mind.
It's a weird feeling when it's an adult that isn't your parent and they're yelling at you. It feels weird.
It's terrifying.
It's like, what? You shouldn't be doing this right now.
Oh my, dude, yeah, he was a person. I'll get into him eventually.